On Saturday, people showed up at Tesla dealerships around the country to protest CEO Elon Musk's recent actions. The protest was sparked by Musk's new role with the government agency created by the Donald Trump administration. Now, I have to say, there is some serious heat around Tesla nowadays, and Elon Musk, obviously. Numerous people gathered outside the Tesla dealership. Despite the cold and wind, they stood holding signs, some with strong messages. The protesters believe Musk, as the head of the Department of Government Efficiency, the DOGE, is causing harm to the federal government. They accuse him of massive layoffs of federal employees, breaking labor protections, and blocking billions in federal funding for research, education, and climate action. It looks like the next couple of years will be really interesting to watch. Elon Musk, the tech billionaire, has supported right-wing political movements, policies, and leaders in at least 18 countries in the last 2 years. I can say that Elon is probably one of the most dominant players in this area in the whole world. But his influence also spreading across many other nations. What I see is world is divided like nothing before between left and right wings. Musk has publicly supported right-wing street protests in countries like Brazil and Ireland. He also has welcomed the arrival of many conservative prime ministers like in New Zealand and expressed support for nationalist politicians in the Netherlands. He has also met the right-wing leaders in Argentina and Italy several times. Okay, in my opinion, it will be much tougher to live in the world from now on. Yes, we may keep advancing technologically, but our lives interestingly get worse and worse as simple citizens here. US President Donald Trump shared on Friday that Europe is starting to lose its freedom of speech. This actually kind of feels funny. He basically said that in Europe, freedom of speech is being lost and they are losing their important right to freedom of speech as well. Then he talked about immigration and rising crime rates in Europe. Europe has major immigration issue. Just look at what has happened with crime in some parts of Europe, he said. Well, we need to understand one thing here. Why does the immigration keep increasing in the world? Why do millions of people keep leaving their homes? Who causes these movements in the first place? This is an interesting question that you need to think about. In this world, everything has an action and reaction. Nothing happens out of nothing. And Canada. Oh god, the tension between US and Canada never ends. But not on a public level. It is all on the political levels. Never forget this. We simple citizens get along with each other really well actually. But the politicians, oh god, whole another level. Canada's conservative leader had a clear message for Donald Trump. We will never be the 51st state, emphasizing his commitment to defend Canada's rights. He also stated we will do whatever it takes at any cost to protect the independence of our nation. If you remember, Trump has threatened to impose 25% tariffs on Canada, citing concerns about illegal migration entering the US from Canada. But the list of complaints has since expanded to include banking and the trade deficits. Believe me, we simple citizens have no problems with each other. It is all just power and money games between some leaders. Okay, people, please have a great weekend and see you next time.